All right, so we've been introduced here to a new theorem, the third angles theorem, which says that if two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of a second triangle, then the third angles of the triangles are also congruent. And we've got a diagram here over to the right. Looks almost like an envelope where the flap is unfolded. But let's read through here and see if we can't figure this out. In the diagram, if angle WNX, let's see here, we'll do this in this color, WNX, this angle right here, is congruent with WRX, that'd be this angle right here. So angle N and angle R are congruent. We're given that. And WX bisects angle NXR. Put this in a different color. So we've got this angle, WNXR, is being bisected by WX. And then we're told the measure of WNX, this angle right here, maybe I should put that in a different color, go back to the red. This angle right here is 88. And the measure of NXR, NXW, let's do a different color. In other words, this angle right here is 49. Find the measure of NWR. So we're trying to find the measure of this. Okay, now let's think about this third angle theorem for a moment. We're told that this angle is congruent, this angle is congruent, and these angles down here are congruent, which means that this angle and this angle, according to the third angles theorem, must be also congruent. Now, we're asked to find NWR, this broad angle here, but we've got enough information to find this piece of this angle because we know that, well, let's do it like this. If in a triangle, all the angle measures are going to total 180, and we know that WNR, or WNX is 88, and we know that NXR is 49, then the angle NWX must be equal to this. So 180 minus 88 minus 49 is 43, and that's equal to the measure of angle NWX. Okay, now find NWR. Well, that means that if this is 43, then this angle here, RWX, must also be 43, and the two of those together is going to equal NWR. So we could then say that the measure of angle NWX plus the measure of angle RWX is equal to the measure of NWR. And so the measure of angle NWX is 43, and the measure of RWX is 43, Therefore, those two added together is going to equal the measure of NWR, and 43 and 43 is 86, which is equal to the measure of NWR. Woo! Persevere, practice, patience, persistence. Man, we need all of these things to figure this out. Get some practice. Practice with patience.